Hello, all of you, dear students. See Deepti Chheda here. So, right now we are discussing the concept in amalgamation. In amalgamation, what are the conditions that will help you to decide whether it is the amalgamation in the nature of merger or purchase? It's a very important theory question which comes for 5 marks. And secondly, apart from the theory, while solving the 15 marks question also, we need to understand by reading the question. Many times it's not clear in the exam that A and B company are merged. So whether this merger or this absorption is in the nature of amalgamation, is in the nature of purchase, or it is in the nature of merger, that is not clear. So there are 5 conditions to be satisfied for amalgamation in the nature of merger. If all the 5 conditions are satisfied, amalgamation is in the nature of merger. Now, first condition is all the assets and liabilities are taken by the transferee. Transferor ke all the assets and liabilities. Say this is the transferor, this is the transferee. Transferee can't say we will take only assets. Liabilities you pay off in cash. No. All assets and liabilities of transferor are taken by transferee. All assets and liabilities are taken over at book value. If the transferor is taking land of 10 lakhs at 20 lakhs and datas of 5 lakhs at 4 lakhs, then this is not merger. Take all the assets liabilities. Take the assets and liabilities at your book value. That is at cost. Third is purchase consideration is to be satisfied by way of payment in the form of shares. Now, if the transferee company shares 50 lakhs purchase consideration, 10 lakhs will pay cash, 10 lakhs this, that, no. If the purchase consideration is wholly coming in the form of equity shares, equity or preference both, but in the form of the shares, then it is amalgamation in the nature of merger. Fourth condition, 90% of the shareholders should agree for amalgamation. Yes, so 90% should agree for amalgamation. And last condition is same business of the transferor is carried on by transferee. Generally, it is 5 years or so. But now, what I'm talking is AS 14. What I'm talking is a very important theory questions you write and you get 5 marks. And what I'm talking is very, very important for you to solve the problem also correctly. So let us begin now. Once again, shall I do one thing? I'll search now and I'll share the screen so that, one second, so that you all can read it along with me. 1 minute. Yeah. Can you see this? Yes. So as per AS 14, see dear students, in a separate video, if you have not seen, see that I have already discussed what are the 4 methods to calculate the purchase consideration if it is not clear, and with specific example for intrinsic value. Okay, right. And later on, I'm missing out, dear students, but very, very important. Please see all my videos because I'm sharing screen. I may be writing also like this. So please watch all my videos either in a big screen, laptop or tab. And if you're watching in mobile, watch it full screen and full volume. It will be very clear for all of you. And this is a suggestion of students, ma'am, sabko bolo full screen karenge, so they can see what notes you are giving, right? So as per AS 14, purchase consideration, amalgamation is in the nature of merger if 5 conditions are satisfied. All assets, liabilities, reserves as it is the transferor companies taken by transferee company. First condition. Second condition is that No adjustment should be made in the book value. I'm giving in the way you can remember. These 2 points are for assets. Exam mein yaad karne ke liye. All the assets liabilities are taken. Assets and liabilities are taken at the book value. No changes except accounting policies. If mine is FIFO and yours is LIFO, I will change in LIFO and give it to you. That is like everyday class. If you attend in different varieties of the problems, you will come across if there is conflicting accounting policy, what to do. Once again, all assets and liabilities are taken. Assets and liabilities are taken at book value. So 2 points for assets. Now, 90% of the shareholders should agree for this amalgamation. You can't say 60% are agreeing, remaining 40% nahi merge hona hai na, chalo cash lo, jao bye bye. Done. Then it is amalgamation in the nature of purchase. Merger may 90% of your shareholders should agree. Next, amalgamation's purchase consideration should come in the form of equity shares, right? So equity shareholders ke liye only some fractional amount, like 3.5 shares the other company cannot give. So small amount they can give it in the form of cash, but remaining will come in the form of shares. Maybe equity of preference, but it will come in the form of shares. So these two are related to shares. Agreed? Yes. That is 90% of the shareholders will agree for the scheme, and the whole purchase consideration. When you read the first line of the problem, purchase consideration is paid 10 lakhs cash, 8 lakhs this, 2 lakhs this. It's not merger. Merger is purchase consideration should come in the form of equity shares. And last, business of transferor company to be carried on after amalgamation, same by transferee company. Isn't it beautiful and very easy, dear students? All assets liabilities are taken. They are taken at book value. Understand it. Read it. Right? Next, the purchase consideration comes wholly in the form of shares, and 90% of the shareholders agree, and the business should be carried. If any of these conditions is not satisfied, then it is amalgamation in the nature of purchase. If they are taking only assets, if they are taking all assets and liabilities, but just at different values, at agreed market value, purchase. If they are paying along with equity shares some 40 lakhs cash and so on, like that. So if any of the 5 conditions are not satisfied, it is amalgamation in the nature of purchase. Otherwise, it is amalgamation in the nature of merger. Theory we have covered, AS 14. Now, before I quickly wrap up this video, very important is, ma'am, what difference does it make in 15 marks question? Then what I'm explaining is not written in books, but very important. Closing the books for transferor company doesn't make a difference whether it is merger or purchase. The procedure of closing is same. Yes, transfer all assets, transfer realization. I'll make a separate video, mind map for closing the books. But are you getting what I'm saying? Closing the books doesn't make a difference. Where is this important? In the buyer's book, in the transferee company, who is purchasing company, in the second entry. When all net assets minus the purchase consideration is adjusted as goodwill or capital reserve, if it is amalgamation in the nature of purchase. And the purchase consideration, see, if it is merger, we are taking all assets, all liabilities, all reserves. So the purchase consideration and the share capital, if there is a difference. See, if you have taken all my assets at book value, all my liabilities at book value, all my reserves at book value, then you should pay me my share capital 2 lakh. But you paid me 1,60,000. Then for the buyer, is there a loss of 40,000? Adjust it in reserves. I can't teach you everything. These are all concept-based videos to get step-by-step clarity. If you want to learn amalgamation in depth, in more than 10 good quality videos and especially very good quality problem equal to the level of the professional exam, then below link is given. Download Concept Classes app. Check for yourself advanced accounting. Beautiful way of learning. Kuch problems we solve just to give you a grip on the concept. Then the problem, routine problem in the flow, then practice problem, then some problems, tricky ones from the exams, wherein you learn the things. Sometimes, merger and purchase both are there. I have taken two company, one on amalgamation in the nature of purchase, another on amalgamation in the nature of merger. Then how do I include these entries? Of course, separate entries only you should pass. If you are Akbar and you are taking Amar and Anthony both, pass separate entries. Don't merge and pass the entries. So there are many things, and after every class, every day what you have learned, I make the students write booster notes. Booster notes are never printed and given in my material. They are to be written, handwritten by me as a teacher and by you as a student. So would be glad to, if you join our Concept Classes community, you will be allowed in a separate WhatsApp group wherein all the students mutually also support each other, and we have doubt clearing specific sessions also for the students who are learning through the app. Okay, did you understand this? Did you like it? Then please do comment. बहुत energy तो लगती है, but I'm happy to do this. But if you comment below that no ma'am, just be little slow or give more notes or whatever, how do I come to know? When you are in my routine class, तो आपके face पे screen चलती है. Whether there are 60 or there are 300 students, I can look at each one of you and I can make kisko samjha who is having doubt and all. But now this is an online video made for you to understand 5 conditions which are very important to decide whether it is merger or purchase, because based on that, you will move ahead of recording incoming journal entries in the books of purchasing company. Purchase consideration calculation or your closing the books will not be affected. So sometimes if you're rushing in the exam, थोड़ा rigid नहीं होना, नहीं मैम ने पहले बोले condition flow, let the pen flow, and whatever you know, put it on paper, right? Thank you so much for watching this video till end. Bye bye. Signing off now, CA Deepti Chheda. All the best to all the rocking students. Bye bye.